If we talk about Althusser, we have to talk about the concept of ideology. In this video, I will present the life of Althusser. In the following videos, I will present the works of Althusser and many other thinkers. Ideology is one of the main topics of social sciences. In these debates, the critical tradition predominantly attributes negative meanings to the concept. Ideology, termed by Antoine de Tracy and his colleagues and interpreted with a positive meaning, was dealt with negatively and critically in the axis of the Marxist view. Ideology treated as a cultural phenomenon within Marxism and interpreted within the material conditions of human production and historicity is the atmosphere of consciousness created to serve the ruling class's interests. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Louis Pierre Althusser, the author of the influential book and the Ideological Devices of the State.
Sostenevi che gli apparati ideologici di Stato fossero delle...
He was a professor of philosophy at the prestigious École Normale Supérieure and a prominent academic figure in the French Communist Party.
Tutti hanno adoperato
questo termine.
The École Normale Supérieure is an institution of higher education in France. The École Normale Supérieure is an elite institution of higher education in France, known for its rigorous academic standards and the quality of its faculty. It admits only the most exceptional students, who are then taught by some of France's most prominent scientists and philosophers. The school has exchange agreements with only 3 higher education institutions in the UK, Cambridge, Oxford, and the London School of Economics. The École Normale Supérieure has produced many social scientists around the world. Some of these social scientists are Althusser was born in Birmandres, French Algeria, into a family Pied Noir that had emigrated from France to Algeria. He was named after this uncle who had died in World War I. Following his father's death, Althusser emigrated with his mother and sister to Marseille, where he spent his entire childhood. In 1937, he joined the Catholic youth movement Jeunesse Étudiante, Chrétienne. He excelled at school and was admitted to the École Normale Supérieure, an elite school in Paris. However, on the eve of World War II, he found himself conscripted into the army and, like many French soldiers following the fall of France, in a German prisoner of war camp. Here he met Jacques Martin and his turn towards communism began. Althusser was able to attend the ENS, however he was in poor health both physically and mentally. In 1947 he underwent electroconvulsive therapy. For the rest of his life, Althusser's current mental illness. The ENS was very understanding, allowing him to leave his room at school except when he was hospitalized. Although many of his students participated in the May 1968 events, Althusser initially remained silent. Later he followed the official FKP line, describing the students as victims of the childhood disease of leftism. As a result, Althusser was criticized by many of his former supporters. On November 16, 1980, he strangled his wife to death. This occurred during a period of intense mental instability. Whether this death was accidental or intentional is disputed. Althusser claimed not to remember anything about the moment of the incident. Since he was alone with his wife at the time of her death, it's difficult to conclude. Althusser was diagnosed with a lack of responsibility disorder and was not prosecuted but instead was admitted to Saint Antoine Psychiatric Hospital. Althusser remained in the hospital until 1983. After his release, he moved to North Paris and lived a reclusive life, seeing very few people and never working, except for his autobiography. He died of a heart attack on October 23, 1990 at the age of 72. Althusser's early work, including Reading Capital, is a testament to his intensive philosophical reading of Karl Marx's Capital. The book mirrors the philosophical status of Marxist theory as a critique of political economy and its object. The English translation of this work includes the writings of Althusser and Etienne Balibar, while the original French book incorporates additional essays by Jacques Rancière, Pierre Macherey, and others. This project within Marxism shares similarities with the contemporary psychoanalytic turn to Freud undertaken by Jacques Lacan, a figure with whom Althusser had a complex relationship. Their personal and professional relationship was a roller coaster marked by moments of camaraderie and alliance as well as open enmity. Despite the occasional exaggeration of his arguments to provoke contradiction, Many of Althusser's theoretical positions have been highly influential in Marxist philosophy. Thank you for watching this short biography of Althusser. Goodbye.